everyone, good morning. So by the way, I am Rinalyn Montecalvo Binondo, your reporters today tackled about learning and behavior characteristic of children with learning disability. So according to the studies of 1999, shows that there are at least 99 separate characteristics of children with learning disabilities. More than 500,000 combinations of cognitive or socio-emotional problems associated with the conditions are possible. The large number of learning characteristics makes it difficult to interpret research findings that can be provide the best of recommending effective teaching strategies. Learning disabilities may occur within the lifespan. The symptoms and characteristics can be manifested immediately after birth, during infancy, through the school years, and adulthood. Likewise, there is a great deal of inter-individual differences and variations in their characteristics. Now, two individuals with learning disabilities are found to be alike. There is also great deal of intra-individual variations with the profiles of groups of their children. And even profiles are found that is a children who is 2 or 3 years above the grade level is in reading, maybe 2 or 3 years behind in mathematics. There are 8 learnings and behavior characteristics of children with learning disability. First, reading poses the most difficulties among all the subjects in the curriculum. It may be recalled that the facets of communications are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Those reading problems are characterized by the differences in language skills, especially the phonological skills. These skills develop the ability to understand the rules of how various sounds go with certain letters to make up the word called grapheme. Phoneme corresponds to the difficulties is breaking words into their components. Sounds results to difficulties in reading and spelling. Second, writing language possesses several problems in one or more of the following areas: handwriting, spelling, compositions, and writing which is illegible and shows. According to the studies of Englert 1987, shows that these children are not aware the basic purpose of writing as an act of communications. They approach writing as a test-taking task. The writing lacks fluencies. They write shorter sentences and stories. They do not use writing strategies spontaneously. The writing work show lack of planning, organizing, drafting, and editing. Third, spoken language. Problems on the mechanical uses of language in the syntax of grammar, semantics of words meaning in the phonologies, the breakdowns of words into their component sounds, and blending individual sounds to compose words. Fourth, pragmatics or social uses of language possess problems on the ability to carry a conversation. Children with learning disabilities are found to be unable to engage in the mutual give and take in carrying on a conversation. While they are often agreeable and cooperative, many times they are find it difficult to understand the idea. Conversations are marked by the long silence and inability to respond to the other person's statements or questions. Fifth, mathematics problems are recognized as second to deficiencies in reading language and spelling. 6. These children tend to fail and be restrained in the grade level. The levels of academic achievements tend to decrease progressively as the grade level increases. They find their studies to be more difficult as they grow up, and behavior problems remain consistent across grade levels both in schools, in communities, and at home. The common behavior problems and irritations, impulsivities, and hyperactivity. 8. Social acceptance. Slow but some can be popular. The causes of learning disabilities. The causes of learning disabilities are attributed to genetics and environment factors. As discussed in Chapter 4, the genetics factors refers to the characteristics that are inherited through the genes, chromosomes, deoxyribonucleic acids, or DNA. Over the years, genetic researchers choose the learning disability tend to run in families and heredities and possible causes. Studies of identicals or monozygote twins where one fertilized egg cells split and develop into two separate embryos shows that when one twin has a reading disability, the other twin is more likely also to have a reading disability. Identical twins will possess the same physical and mental traits. However, research shows that this is not true. In the case of fraternals of the syzygotic twins where two egg cells are fertilized and develop into two distinct embryos, fraternal twins carry different physical and mental traits. And that's all. Thank you.